talk about my education, my degree got nothing to do with this line. My degree is actually international business, majoring finance and banking. Yeah. Oh, I see. But for me, because when I was doing my degree, I worked part-time in Sunway Lagoon, the wildlife park.
Okay.
I was part-time there, so as a ranger. So I was doing the animal training, looking after the animals. So it actually created a different type of feeling. So I prefer this kind of job compared to 9 to 5, office job and things like that.
Because this one have more fun, right?
Yeah.
We will know it after today.
You know though?
Yeah.
Then after I finished my degree, then I was promoted to the management, the Sunway Lagoon land management. I was in charge for the zoo, the revenue there. Then and now in Farm in the City for the past about 8 months, I'm the sales and marketing manager there. Sales and marketing manager here, and we have a manager for operation also. So we work hand in hand to look after the whole operation as well as the customers, guests, groups and everything.
I see. So, sorry, do you face any problem when you work here, or like anything that you think is quite interesting to share about?
Okay, problems. If you're talking problems in operation, because operation means you are facing different type of people on daily basis. Every person got their own character. That will be the toughest one lah, because like people, when you deal, you cannot just deal with everyone the same way. You have to know the character, and people sometimes they got the bad mood, good mood. So during the bad mood, it will show, because ours here is an interactive zoo. So that means we have to deal with customers, we have to talk to them, explain to them about the animals. So this kind of things is major problem for us in operation. And then one more thing is experience-wise lah. Not all our staffs are animal background. They are not from any other zoos or what. So people who without the background, they will find difficult to work in this kind of place, because you want to work in this kind of place, you need passion. You need passion. This is not like working in other place where you just punch in, okay, you do your work and then you punch out. It's totally different. So if you just want to work here for money to earn and things like that, this is not the place. Here you must be an animal lover. At the same time, you must love to talk to people, make sure people understand about this place. Because here we don't only do only tourism, we do education tourism. So problem, like I said, it will be characters of the staffs, because it's different. There's no two staff is same, it's human being.
How about the customer?
Customers,
Yeah.
of course that's our, we won't tell it problem lah, I will tell it challenge. I won't call it problem, because customers, they pay us. So when they pay us, it means that we have to serve them. If not what value to their money, it must be more than the money that we spend. So here, of course, customers, when they come in, they won't understand how to handle an animal, how to touch or how to feed. Or the children, they go around, maybe they will chase the animal, they will kick or they will hit the animal. So we have to advise them in a nice way, because sometimes customers, they feel that when we tell them something, they tend to get angry. So we have to tell them in a nice way why they shouldn't do that. And customers, if I say staffs are different character, customers are even much
More character.
more variety of characters.
And more challenges to handle.
Yeah, challenges. But of course, it is part and parcel. If you are working in a service line, you have to face all this. Customers, yes, of course, but it's balanced lah. We do have good, darling customers as well. So you win some, you lose some lah.
Okay.
Then may I know your work routine here?
Okay, my work routine here, my responsibility is of course to promote the park. So my work routine, when you talk about managers and above lah, you don't actually have a fixed working hours. Of course, in the offer letter and everything, you got the working hours, but when you're already in the line, it's different. Service line is different. Sometimes you'll be required to work at night, not at the zoo. Like for myself, maybe I need to meet my clients at night, or during weekends. Saturday I'm here. Even tomorrow Sunday I got shooting, I'll be here. So my work routine is not fixed, and then at the same time it's considered flexible. It's considered flexible. Like Actually, my working hours is Monday to Friday is 9 to 6. Like operation manager, 6 days work. Tuesday when the park close is off day lah. So my routine here will be, of course, even though it's sales and marketing, every day I have to make sure the staffs are at the stations, the animals enclosures are clean, make sure the staff animals are in good condition, that they are proper and ready to be displayed because they're going to face a lot of customers, and then make sure there's no any danger objects around which can cause accidents to the staff or even customers. So this is the routine that we do every day, and then every day means morning, afternoon, and then before we go back, this is the routine.
So may I know any interesting, anything happen that makes you feel like you have done a quite good job? I mean, if like something big, I don't know.
Of course, when I thought about this place lah, this place, there are customers who come to me and then they can mention my name, and then they say they saw me in TV. Whether they saw me in TV3 or TV2 and TV7, because all the TV shooting, I'll be the one
Who
to
talk?
do the interview.
Oh, I see.
So of course that gives me a satisfaction that okay, I'm doing my job. Because sales and marketing, you can say whatever you want. You can say I did this, I did that, I went to see these people, I went and promote here, I went and give flyers.
Yeah.
But in the end, it's dollar and cents. If you see customers are coming in, if you see the business is going up, that means I do my job. If you see the park is empty, there's no one here, and then you got not enough money to maintain, that means I'm doing a very bad job lah. But so far, okay, this park itself, we have already passed our 100,000 visitors within a year. And then now you can see the visitors are not only locals,
Yeah.
you got foreigners, and then you got school groups. Then today I don't think so, but yeah, like yesterday we got Taiwan group from Middle East and things like that. So for a petting zoo to have this kind of various type of people is not easy lah, because it's not like theme park. It's not like theme park. So to make them come here, it's a very tough job, but it's already happened lah. And then we are like based on group bookings and all the TV shows and interviews that we already line up until year end, I would say it will double if not triple in another 1 year time. And then this place also is developing. You can see they're going to build hotels, mall and everything. So in future, yeah, can do much more.
Can have much more growth, potential, right?
Yeah, potential. And then it won't only be in this place. It will be open branches in other places and things like that. So Farm in the City won't only be in Seri Kembangan. We are working towards it.
We are looking forward for it too. Not only in Seri Kembangan. Okay, so my last question, what do you think about your leadership style? How you lead or how you do your job? Do you have a certain style of your own?
Okay, when you say leadership,
Yes,
boss and leader,
that's different thing.
it's
you know.
different. I know because you study for it, of course you understand. Boss and leader, anyone can be a boss.
Yeah, correct.
Anyone can be a boss, but not everyone can become a leader. That's what I would say. If I come here, I say, hey, you do this, that's a boss. But if let's say I go there, I show him, okay, every day this is what you should do 1-2 times until he understand, that's a leader. Leader shows what needs to be done. Boss will instruct you. For me, I believe because here, like I said, I will come back to the first question as well. Everyone got different style.
Yes.
And then everyone got their strength and weaknesses. So we must make use of their strength. And then if there are weaknesses, there's a weakness, that's when the team comes in.
Yeah.
The teamwork.
Help in your
Let's say you're not good in certain things. Okay? That doesn't mean you are not good totally. Maybe your strength, like I have certain staffs, how we train also, they cannot talk to customers. They don't know how to talk to customers. But they are good in this
taking care of the
maintenance, constructing, that. So I use them for these kind of things. So this is how you should know how to manage your people.
Yeah.
Manage your people in the sense that just because he's not fully around, you cannot talk to customer, then I cannot use you. You must understand what is their strength. Sometimes maybe they cannot tell you what they are good at. Then you must study lah. You must see the stuff. Okay, this fellow is good in this. so I use for this. Or this fella how you try, so he cannot talk to customer. Or this fella memang tak boleh buat kerja, but he can talk. He's very good in talking. Then I put him as presenter. So there's a job for everyone here, as long as you are willing to do it, and then the main thing you're willing to learn lah. As a leader also, we are learning. Every day we are learning, and then here is not the same type of learning. It's not like the same type of work. You'll see a lot of people on daily basis, so you tend to improve yourself. And then of course, leaders must be responsible. Even if the problem is caused by your staff, but it's your responsibility to settle it. That one, if you want to be a leader, you have to be. You can never think that this person never do the work, but I kena. That's a boss. That's a manager. If you start complaining, but if you're already in that level, you must be willing to accept. I will say accept the blame lah. Customers come, you must accept. You must admit that. Not to say tell the customer, oh yeah, it's my fault. No. You shouldn't tell that. This is because the staff didn't do what they're supposed to do. No, you must take the responsibility, whether it's internally or externally, or whether it's with me, with the boss, or whatever problem you say. The leader must be willing to accept the responsibility, whether it's good or bad.
Sorry, can I have another question? What's the cause you to come here to? Is that any reason?
Whether
I mean to farm
the
in the
boss
yeah.
attract you for something, or you really want to work at
I know
this
the boss
environment.
This environment, because this is a quite good environment. Because of the environment or other factors.
I know the boss from Samuel Lagoon. I know the boss from
Okay.
Samuel Lagoon for a long time. And then when I came here, I saw the potential. I
Okay.
saw the potential. I went for one round, and then I went and met him and things like that. Then I saw the potential in the sense that I know this place is not going to be only school children and going around and wait for groups and things like that. I know I can go much more. Like now, we are supported by Tourism Selangor and Tourism Malaysia. All these people are supporting us directly. That means we are using their logo and everything. So now we can see tourists all coming in. That is what I saw before I joined here, and now I already do it.
This is what you done for this.
In these 8 months of work.
Okay.
So, of course, the place lah. If the product is good, whatever you do also. I mean, of course, your skill is needed also, but the product also must be good. And I saw the potential in this place, so that's why I left a corporate company to join.
Okay. So, is that any strategy? Maybe you go and government department
to marketing this petting zoo.
Okay, like when we talk about marketing, everything is opportunity.
Okay.
Sales and marketing, everything is opportunity. There's no such thing as big opportunity or small opportunity. Disapu in sense that, like of course when you go to government, there's a different way to handle them. When you go to corporate banks, there's a different way to handle the clients. So our strategy here, first we go through travel agents and education agents. They are the one who market to tourists and everything. Then of course newspapers, magazines, TVs, even programs. And then government is more on Tourism Malaysia and Tourism Selangor. They will do a lot of fair where we just participate, and then they help us to promote to the walk-ins, to other markets, whether they are tourists or Malaysians. And then when this one, of course, we cannot do it at the same time.
Have to be step by step.
Yes, step by step priority in sense that if you do it at the same time, then just because I market, when they start coming in, if you don't serve them, there's no use to the marketing already. There's no use. They come here if they're not happy, and there's no use. So there is a marketing plan. We call it campaigns lah. Campaigns, marketing campaigns. We put it like every month there's a program, there's a campaign. So let's say for this month, let's say I said, because now it's Taiwan school holidays.
Yeah.
So this month I say I want to target the Taiwan market. So all these Taiwan restaurants, the Taiwan agents and things like that, I only focus on them. Then next month, let's say it's Indonesia school holidays, for example. Then I target them. So it will be easy for me to give like a good service to them. Then when all this done, after that it's like a cycle already. Because all these people already know. So when I already work for Taiwan school holiday this month, next year I just need to send them maybe email or just need to send them like hi, how are you and things like that. It's enough already because they know your place. It's like that. Strategy is like maybe every year, 1 year is the hard one. Maybe 1 or 2 years is the hard work. After that, you serve, you service.
Keep
Or I put-
maintaining the relationship.
Yeah, or I put one person to maintain and I go and
Find
promote,
new market.
find new market and promote a new market. That's my work. I cannot be here and
Yeah.
handle the market. I need to keep on finding new
Understand.
market.
May I know, so what's your future planning for maybe for your work?
Hmm.
I mean, for this spa. What
mean
what
this
is?
place?
Yeah, maybe for your work also can for future planning. What's your planning?
Future planning
Yes.
in general, I think I'll still be in animal
Yeah.
but the management level, like sales and marketing, and then of course I'm looking after operation as well, helping out the operation manager. And then like our future plan, if aligned with the farm, is we're going to open in other, like maybe join together with resorts, join together with other tourist attraction areas, and then we're going to create the brand, the farm in the city. We're going to create it as a brand. That means after this, when you say farm in the city, people automatically know it's a petting zoo.
Okay.
You don't have to use the name petting zoo anymore. Now of course it's still new. We need to, even now some people already know, oh, farm in the city. Because I know it's farm in the city and things like that, but after this, it's going to be a brand.
Okay.
This is our future plan for the farm.
So I think that's all. Okay.
That's all for our
Thank
interview.
you, Mr. Raja.
No worries.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, so hope you had a good time today and
Mr. Raja, can I have your full name?